an even number, so I count up by the twos. Damn, you gon' count it by the twos. Roll with certified. First you gotta get approved. You know, I gotta get approved.
So what's up? What we got next?
So Dev, all your fans want to know if you is a WAP.
Yes.
Is it, did you use that right? Or is it do
you have a WAP?
It's more like if you have a WAP, which is, can we say it on here?
What?
Is that
This
too
is Streets
vulgar?
Approved Radio.
Is that too vulgar? No, because like somebody was talking about our podcast and I was like, we should be able to say that this is a free place.
Somebody
for
was talking
us.
about a podcast like that. It's probably too old to understand what WAP mean.
So what is WAP?
WAP is wet ass pussy.
Well, never mind. You just explained it to them.
Wet ass, gushy ass, wet ass.
Okay. They can go hear the lyrics.
Tight ass.
If you want to hear the lyrics, go look the lyrics
I
up.
wasn't saying
Now
the
this is the
lyrics.
problem. This is what they say the problem is the lyrics. So the lyrics is real explicit.
Real vulgar, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, it's at a new high.
No, it's not.
That dang down my throat. All right, so what is the problem, Dev? You brought this up before the set, and we first of all we want to congratulate them on going gold in a week. That's very
In a week?
That's in a week. The song went gold, so that's very good. But Dev, what's going on with this?
Okay, so my thing is like, there's been a lot of outrage behind like the WAP or wet ass pussy song because like it really is coming from men though, and even like these pick me ass bitches. Like, why can't they rap about this? Like, I've been seeing all this like shade being thrown, and it's like, what do y'all want them to rap about? Y'all want them to rap about math? Y'all want to rap? What y'all want them to rap about? Because like, there's woke female rappers. Y'all do know that. Like, there is female rappers that are actually rapping about things other than like pussy and sex and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, go seek those rappers out.
Rhapsody being one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's one of the ones I know of. And then like the other thing is like, why are y'all so mad at Cardi and Megan for saying these things when like, men, what the fuck do y'all rap about all the time? Like, what role models are y'all? Like, my thing is too, like, and somebody who is like, this is just me speaking from public experience on this. Y'all, can we all agree that like I'm kind of like a public person? I'm not gonna say I'm a public figure in this personal community, but a lot of people know.
A lot of people know you.
A lot of
That's
people know
for sure.
me. A lot of people know what I do, and I feel like a lot of times, like I'm under like this scrutiny, and people expect for me anytime I do something that's ghetto or ratchet or out of the norm, like people are always scrutinizing me, talking about, oh, you do this for the community, you do that for the community, you work with kids, you do this, you do that. But like my thing is, and I've always said this since I was younger, like, I'm not your kid's role model. I'm sorry. That's not my job. I cannot help it that little girls flock to me. I can't help it that y'all like me. I'm going to do my best to be appropriate around them, but I'm not going to change who I am because I'm a person who's growing too. I'm bumping my head too. Like, I want to live my life too. And that's how I feel about them. Like, they're female rappers. Like, they can talk about this type of stuff. Do we need to pull up the lyrics from what niggas is talking about? I got a condo with nothing but condoms in it. Jay-Z.
Okay, he trying to protect himself.
I got a room and a heart on. Still down. Tupac. If the head right, Biggie there every night.
My nigga Nate Dogg said, if you can't fuck that night, baby, just lay back and open your mouth.
See, look, honey, spread that asshole like a wide ass
Ooh,
face.
who was that?
Nas.
Okay, stop.
Hey,
Okay, stop.
Okay, wait.
Girl, I know you want this dick.
Before we go on,
Stop.
I get what they saying about you, Dev. They basically saying that you. Whenever you say that people expect for you to, it's because I mean a lot of people do look up to you, especially little girls and stuff. And I feel like you have a certain power, so they expect for you to carry a certain type of image around them. But the thing is too is that with them girls actually look up to you if you was to change your ways and not be yourself 100% genuinely yourself. You get what I'm saying? So you being you, that's what got them girls. That's what makes people attracted to who your personality is. You get what I'm saying? So if you was to get out and try to change your ways and stuff and just try to show a different type of image of yourself, then.
But before we were on air, when we was talking about this song, you were saying something about they know that the masses is going to hear their song.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
you could say the same thing about them. Like, I know people are watching what I'm doing, but guess what? I don't care. Like, that's not for me to care about. I need to live my life.
What comes with this kind of power is a larger responsibility too.
So you're saying that Megan and Cardi shouldn't rap about this type of stuff because a lot of people know them?
Okay, so you don't.
It's not
if
that,
you're
but
looking
it's
for
like
a
what
role
you-
model, you're not gonna go look at Cardi B, and you're not gonna look at Megan Thee Stallion.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay, so
I just feel like it's
you're not
not
gonna
our
look
job.
at
It's not
at
their
neither one of
job
them.
to be nobody's role model.
So if anybody knows the business in music, okay, they didn't get together because they can make the nastiest, freakiest song that's ever been made. Because trust me, there's some people out there that's a little bit worse. Because Too Short been doing it for years and years and years.
That's the other thing. That's
Okay,
the other argument, though.
so-
Why are people not holding men up to the same?
What's
same
my
bar?
favorite word?
You gonna let me finish?
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just playing. Let me. Can I
I wish
finish?
we had a camera right
Can I
here
finish
so
a
y'all
little
can
bit?
see how they-
Can I finish a little bit?
Yes,
okay.
my bad.
So what I'm saying is in the music business, whenever they feel like there's a power move, which that's a power move, you have two of the hottest female rappers out right now that have a big audience, which is Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion is the hottest. Cardi B has bagged back a little bit to let Megan Thee Stallion in. This is the rules of the game. You know what I'm saying? So basically what I'm saying is if you bring both of them together, and if they could have brought Nicki Minaj in it, it would have been even better. But I'm saying that you got these two girls right here. Barbs, y'all seen that. Okay, so you got these two girls right here, these young women who came out and made the song, and they have a big following right now. It's gonna be a hot song. This is a money move. I guarantee you that Cardi B would not be playing this song around her daughter. Okay? That's all I gotta say is this is a money move. And if you don't want your kids hearing that song, don't play it or don't allow them to or tell them not to. But it's out there. Because in old school, y'all was freaky too. Okay? But just in other different ways. Cause Johnny
Have y'all
Taylor
heard
and all them was freaky.
Adina Howard. What about Lil Kim?
What about Kaya? Y'all didn't say that about Kaya.
They didn't.
My neck, my back.
Lick my pussy and my crack.
You didn't have to say
I know.
that.
Oh, my bad.
And I know that ain't them that made this song. You know, it's like you said.
It's a money
It's
move.
the record label. You know what I mean? They put them two together
To make that
promote-
bread.
But
Exactly.
okay, so look,
But
that's one side of the equation. But why?
Because you're supposed to be ladylike. I'm just messing with you.
That's
It's
what I'm
just
saying.
the thing is because some people are gonna be offended because they kids are big supporters and they really look up to Cardi B and love her music, and same thing with Megan Thee Stallion. And if they kids was to hear this song, which 9 times out of 10, if your kid is a fan of them, they gonna listen to this song.
It's the hottest
How's that
song out
going?
right now.
One thing that I love about Megan Thee Stallion
And
is
what
that
if you hear your kid coming down the hall, like talking on the phone, singing this shit? You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like you want it.
listen, we have kids. Like I have kids that are already older. You know what I'm saying? Like they already singing this song, like that. What we was just talking about.
So you did vote for
Cash
Ronald
Money,
Reagan.
AP. Ooh. Like my son, he's only 9 years old. Like he gonna be singing "Posted" in front of the trap. You know, selling dope till the sun comes down. And guess what?
They don't know what he's talking
Like
about.
he know what a trap is and he knows what dope is, but my thing is like I'm not gonna stop my son from listening to this type of music because of the lyrics in it, because guess what? Like I believe that the impact that me, his father, his stepdad, my grandma, his grandma, I feel like the impact of us outweighs the impact of the outside world. I'm sorry, and I feel like that's so important. And I'm not saying that I'm gonna just let my daughter listen to Wet Ass Pussy. I'm not gonna play that in my song in my house at all, because it is too vulgar for my kids to listen to. But I can't control what happens to them in the outside world, what they hear in the outside world. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like our impact in our home has to be stronger than that of the outside world. If you know you have a kid, just being real, that's a little bit more of a follower, take that extra time with your kid, have those conversations with them. Like it's 2020, like we don't have an excuse, and there's no way to hide our kids from the world.
The thing is too, Debbie, like you can have that strong influence in your house, but there's still, when they listen to that and they see that stuff, it's subconsciously in their mind. Get what I'm saying? So
yeah.
It's just like when we was younger, we seen Nelly talking about grills and shit on TV. So what does that make us want to go do? I mean, it's two totally different things, but I'm just saying it still had an influence on us.
It did have an influence on us, but do you feel like just because, do you feel like if your daughter see that the WAP video, like it's gonna immediately make her go do that stuff? No, like she might want to do that stuff, but even if
I don't know, but I don't want to take that chance.
This is what my Thea used to always tell me, like when it came to smoking weed, or drinking, like I'd rather like my kids drink with me and I know what they're drinking than them go with somebody else and then get drugged or something like that. And that's how I kind of feel like with the music. Like, I'd rather like be able to listen to this type of stuff with my kids. Once again, I'm not saying that I am listening to the WAP song with my daughter, but like,
so what if your daughter was to say like, I got WAP?
She gonna get. What are you talking about?
You see what I'm saying, though?
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's not their job to be a parent. If this stuff comes up, like, it's my job to be like, because first of all, the other day, like, my man told me that our daughter said something about, would you let a man rub your feet for $1 million? And he was with his homeboy, and they both was like, what the fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's our job. Like, our kids is going to try us. Like, we cannot control everything that they're consuming. So, like, check our kids. What is you talking about? What do you know? Like, my kids have called each other gay, lesbian, and guess what? We talk about that type of stuff in our house. But when y'all start name calling, what is gay? What is lesbian? What does that mean? Like, let's have an open conversation. Because in my house, I'm not calling private parts poo poo and nana. That's a penis. So when two people are, I ain't gonna lie,
I'd be like, baby, wash your tutu when you're in the tub. Make sure you know what I mean.
That's a vagina.
I understand.
Because there's some terms that, you know, like, you want to teach your kids that are a little bit less provocative. Like, you don't need to say, like,
but if your child
you don't need
molested,
to say go in there and wash your pee. Like, no. Go wash your tutu.
So do you think?
But if your child gets molested, like, and I'm making a police report, I'm not going to put something about the tutu. I want my child to be able to say, like, Mom, this person touched my vagina.
Vagina is a scientific word, so that's good.
Anatomically correct. You know what I'm saying?
The vagina is cool, but we talking about WAP.
Just I was about to say, just to bring it back to this song. You know, back in the day, like when we was coming up, we was teenagers and stuff. They had the BET Uncut and stuff, right? Mm-hmm. And like Nelly Tip Drill would come on there. Mm-hmm. We would never hear Tip Drill in the radio.
Okay, but you see what I'm saying? Like, if your mom would have known you were watching that, would she have been okay with that?
No.
Okay, but you still found a way to watch it, right or wrong?
I understand that, but what I'm saying is this is being broadcast to a bigger audience just because they gonna put this on the radio.
But when they do put on the radio, it is going to be it's gonna be a radio version of it. Number two, your kids have a cell phone, so is it their fault that they can access what they're doing? No, it's our fault. Check your kid's phone. That's what I'm saying. Like, I get what you're saying, Dominique, but just like there's a role model like her who's going to be put out into the masses, there's other good role models that are going to be put in the masses too. And I just feel like, why do they have to change who they are? This music still needs to be out here, whether it's them doing it or, like, would you rather somebody not as popular make this type of music?
No, I'm glad them too. I enjoy the music and the video. So I mean, I'm glad that.
Saying though?
I don't enjoy that I'm not gonna let my kids listen to it, and I don't recommend the radio playing it for kids to listen.
Okay, so
if they put it on at midnight or something, or 2 a.m., you know what I mean? Play it on the radio at that time or something, that's fine. In the club, cool, you know what I mean? But I don't think it should be broadcast as it's gonna be.
If you was at the family reunion and you was DJing, you gonna play WAP?
Probably
Granny
not.
there and all that.
Probably not.
Why?
Because I feel like it might be a little disrespectful, because my grandma don't even want to listen to regular rap, like a lot of grandparents, and that's just like out of respect. Like, if my grandma's around, I'm gonna put what she want to listen to, whether she want to listen to Christian music, whether she want to listen to oldies. But you know what my grandma do like? Keith Sweat.
So if you throw your kid's birthday party, you gonna play WAP. They like that song, but you gonna play it?
But why would my kids like that song?
Because they heard it. I'm just you said that they heard it. You said they heard it. They listen to it. We can't control it.
No.
But I'm saying that you gonna play that song.
No, I'm not gonna play that.
Okay, so that's all we getting to the point here is it's not acceptable, but we can't control the fact that they can hear the song on their own.
And
that's all we gotta say.
And also, can we agree that we don't need to hold these women to be our children's role models and teach them how to be women
if
or
you're
whatever?
If you're looking for a role model out of Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, and you ain't rapping, then you shouldn't. That's not a role model. Just like you don't. Why would you go? You're not finna go in the club and look for a blue collar man into a club with all that stuff going on. You can't expect. You can't expect one.
What if he's having a night out with his boys?
I said you can't expect it. Very rarely.
I'm saying he's having a night
but
out.
I'm just saying you can't go in there inspecting. You can't go in there inspecting that because they don't be at them type of functions. That's all I'm saying. So basically, you do not need to allow them to do that on your time and the time that you can control.
Did y'all see Cardi B tongue on that motherfucking video cover?
You're nasty.
I didn't have to want to stuff my tongue out.
That's the whole
I'm
thing. That's the whole thing. And I read something. Sorry, I know we off of the WAP, but I'm just saying, like, man, y'all just want to just be in control, don't y'all?
What?
Y'all just want to be in control.
What did I?
We run the world. What you mean control?
No, wait a minute. What did I say?
If y'all don't like it, it's a no go.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I just said, did y'all see her tongue? That motherfucking touched the bottom of her chin.
I don't want my kids to see that or hear that, or they need to be careful about what they put off. But did you see her tongue?
Devery, that's what any song, male, female song, it doesn't matter. If the song is not right for our kids, we don't want our kids to be listening to it.
I just said that too.
Okay,
though.
well, I'm just saying, what makes you think that we want to run stuff? That statement shouldn't even come from that. What are you talking about?
Devery, do you hate men?
Yeah, because
let's get to the bottom of this.
You just bash men. Let's just go ahead and let's vanish and move the ball.
Let's skip these topics. Let's just get to it.
Sometimes I do.
This is therapy for now. Shit.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get to the bread and butter. Okay.
We here.
So, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and read this off. No, I'm reading this off.
Go ahead. I'm gonna read. We gotta get to it.
We're supposed to talk about the Excel thing.
No, that's out of the picture. Yeah. Okay, look, check this out. All right, check this out. So, scrolling on Facebook the other day, I ran across a post that went locally viral. Okay, so basically, not locally viral, but you know when something is getting a lot of comments, that's the first thing that's on the story. So, it read, if you get mad about black men dating outside of their race, please delete me. I'm so sick of this shit. So I sent this to the group chat. We have a group chat message, and it's like Vegas. So you're never gonna know what goes on in that group chat. Okay.
And nothing's supposed to leave the group chat.
A lot of good stuff. But this was talked about, and this was said that this should go on air. Okay.
No, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Okay. Well, this one was done in L.A. Check this out. So this was Devin's response. Okay. This was Dev's response.
First, right here, right?
Yes.
The real street hit.
At first, she said that she was doing homework, so we congratulate her on that. She was doing her last assignment to get that degree. Okay, she got that degree. That was priority.
Yeah, I'm still in
priority number 2. Priority number 2. Okay, so this is what she said. Y'all listen closely. Okay, I'm mad that y'all want to drag black women through the dirt. Okay, y'all, I don't know who she's talking about. What? Black men, who you talking about? Just answer that just don't go on and on and on. Who you talking about?
Black men.
Okay, all right, black men. I'm mad that y'all I'm mad that y'all drag black women through the dirt. As I've said before it seems like y'all want to give other races basically what us black women have been wanting. Okay, read that. She was mad right there. If I'm with somebody, I can't get him to act right for me, blah, blah, blah. Then he's going to get into another relationship with another race. All of a sudden, he's doing everything I was asking him to do. That shit is for the birds. Okay? So, scrolling on down, basically, she gives an example, and this is important. The example is important. Prime example. I have a male friend who was married to a black woman. He dogged her out. Now he's with a non-black woman doing everything he was supposed to do. We see this all the time. Okay. So, Dev.
Killing us black men out here.
What did Kanye say?
We're not worried about him. We
worried
about
your ass for a white girl. Get down, girl. Go ahead, get down.
But he did it.
Get down.
Okay.
What did Kanye say about the child support?
So, yep. He 18 years. 18 years. He paid child support for 18 years and found out that it wasn't his.
What the fuck is going
on? Nah. But Dev, can you elaborate on basically that subject? So what has you so hostile and fragile?
But I told y'all also afterwards that I seen a status from somebody else saying that a white boy played her too. And also, I understand that all races, listen, I know everybody, all men cheat. White men cheat.
All men do not
cheat.
Black men cheat.
Yes, they do.
Black men do not cheat. Sorry.
Boy, shut
Sorry. They do not cheat.
Where the fuck you got that from, Dev? We don't know.
But I get it that all men cheat, but guess what? I don't date all races of men. So personally, I'm just gonna speak on like that. I've dated black men. Me and my friends, we've dated black men, and guess what? This is just a narrative that we have seen time and time again. Even like I can't even just speak on it for public celebrities because I don't know how they treated their women beforehand. So I can't really say it like that. But I am saying like. Let's take the race out of it. Why are y'all dogging black women though? That's the point. Like we don't really see. Maybe I don't know. Did we see other races getting dogged out like this? Maybe they're not as vocal with it. Maybe we're not talking with them about it. But it seems like personally to me that black men dog the fuck out of black women in relationships, even out of relationships. And this is one of the other things that with the whole Kamala Harris thing, like. what black women do y'all like? Do y'all like smart black women? No. Do y'all like dumb black women who just show their ass? No. Do y'all like strippers? No. Do y'all like people like Oprah? No. Like, what kind of black women do y'all like? And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not just about relationships. It's about black men. Y'all drag black women through the dirt all the time.
Are you bitter?
It's not about being bitter. No, it's not about being bitter. This is real life. What kind of black women do y'all want? No, okay. I'm being dead ass serious.
Okay, I'm being dead serious.
Because like I'm serious.
Because usually, okay, this is the thing. Okay, almost 100% of the time when you come over to this podcast, you're looking in one direction. Okay, you're looking in one direction, and you have bashed black men the whole entire time. Okay, you can't say y'all. You can't put in context y'all. What I want to know the definition of, because some of the stuff you said is true. Okay, from history or, from the stats or whatever you want to call it. But what is your definition of dogged? Let's get that clear first.
I'm saying dogged is black women get talked about.
No. That's not put race in. Let's say dog. What is dogged?
Oh, dogged. Dogged is like when you're demeaning someone, when you're just like talking negatively about them constantly, calling them out on their physical appearance, calling them out on the way that they express themselves, their emotions. Like,
is cheating part of that?
Cheating is also part of that. Infidelity is part of that. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's the thing.
Wait. You answered the question.
Let's say no, but I'm gonna say men are always talking about black women. Like, black men are always talking about black women. Like, y'all see this all the time. Like, and I get black men can have a preference. Y'all can have a preference.
Okay.
But why y'all have to be so hateful with the things that y'all say sometimes?
Go ahead. I'll let you go, bro.
Okay. So what I'm trying to do is I'm not trying to speak on it until I hear what you talking about, right? I'm trying to really like dig in. I'm being a little bit lenient here because I'm already pissed off about the situation. Now, I'm not pissed off about you. Like, when we leave here, we're gonna get into a squabble. I'm pissed off the fact that because a lot of women think this. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people think this. Okay, for one, referring back to the post, I believe you should marry whoever you're in love with. I mean, if you love whoever and whoever is whatever race, go get married with them and be happy, because people gonna talk about you whether you doing good or bad, marry who, whatever. People gonna talk about you. If they're not talking about you, then you're not doing something right. Okay? So basically what I'm saying about this whole black perception of black men dog black women, that's bullshit. Okay? That's a high level of bullshit. So let's not talk about your experiences. Let's talk about everybody. You are a black girl, so you are around black situations. Yeah. Okay? So you hang around with black girls, you go to black events, you do black things. Yes. So you're going to see black faults. Yes. But you don't see the faults of other races because you're not in their demeanor and not in their lane. Yes. Just because a black man wants to go date a white girl, you cannot say he didn't want to date one because he dogged a black girl or because of this. Maybe he just loved that girl. There's black girls out here that are sweet and don't want to be independent and everything, the stereotype that black women have. But black women has that stereotype for a reason, because there was a time where y'all didn't have any rights to do anything. So y'all feel like y'all can do everything on your own, which y'all can. But as black men, we're saying it doesn't have to be that way. Let's do this as a team and come up together. Now, the black man is supposed to lead the household. Mm-hmm. Do not be a leader. As a woman, any race, you're not supposed to be a leader. That's not your position. That's not what you're supposed to do.
In your household.
No, in everybody's household. That's like when you take a man out of a household, the household can basically crumble. This has been the government's agenda.
No, I agree, but
this has been the government's agenda.
I agree with that, but I'm saying, like, what about households where it's okay for the woman to lead? You know what I'm saying?
Well, like, I mean, it's okay for a woman to lead in certain situations.
It's just about what works in your household, and I feel like to say like women aren't supposed to be leaders, like women are also supposed to be leaders.
I didn't say that. I didn't say leaders. I said lead the household, like predominantly lead. They're supposed to be leaders. My wife leads punishment. I do not whoop my kid. When he gets a whooping, it's coming from her. Like, she's leading in a lot of different ways. But what I'm trying to say is I hate the perception of what y'all have against black men.
I know, and honestly, like,
because
that's
very. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a lot of stuff been going on about black men and black men in general, locally and at a high level. As a man, period, I feel like tarnished. I feel like I'm just corrupt all the way through because we never get anything positive back from women.
And that's where I can like step back and say like I totally get it because I feel like y'all have a lot that y'all are dealing with from the world, and then y'all have things that y'all are dealing with from us too. And then like we get on the phones with our girlfriends and we're like, these niggas ain't shit and like all this stuff and ain't no black man, ain't no black man. Yeah, we do dog y'all, and I'm sorry because like sometimes it does make me upset. It does make me mad because like me personally, like you said, like I go to black events, I'm around black people, I see the black fault, so like I do see this type of stuff day in and day out, and I'm not saying like that necessarily like they just go be with a different race, but like personally like
you don't see the Karen in
okay, look, I'm gonna just speak about my dad too, because my dad, he just worked my nerves, but like it just seems like he's dogged like black women, minority women, and like now he's with like a woman of a different race. And I'm not saying that he's acting right because I really don't know, like, but it seems like he's trying to do everything for her, and it's like annoying, it's hurtful. It's just like as a black woman, or even just as a woman, I'm gonna take the race out of it, as a woman, to watch a man who y'all like, just think about like if I'm planning to do all these things with you, we're supposed to get married, we're supposed to have kids, we're supposed to go buy a house, do all these things, and I watch you do it with somebody else. That's hurtful. Like, why you couldn't act right for me? Why you couldn't do that for me? So maybe us women, when we say like this whole thing with black men, maybe it's more of an emotionally based thing, like we're taking it more personal, because like it is honestly true that all races cheat.
Right, and I told you that about that off air. I said that you have to take out the black part of it, just because you are stereotyping black men into this category. As far as, men, let's be honest here. A lot of us, we do fucked up shit to our women. You know, probably most of us. And with dogging, I guess you can say that, but it's just not black men. Like, we don't sit around when we talking to our homies and stuff, we just don't say, oh, this black B or this black, it ain't like that. Like, if I have a friend that's dating a Hispanic woman, they arguing or whatever they going through, he gonna talk about her in that same kind of manner. So it's just not we looking at black women as the target for our rage or whatever you want to call it, but you know what I mean, is our rage. And so that's why I told you, like, Dev, you have to take out the black part of it when you say, just if you feel that way, say all men instead of black, because we got enough stereotypes.
But let me say this: all men is some dogs, and I'm just kidding.
I believe women dog men out in certain ways too. There's different ways to dog.
Women do.
Because let me. Wait.
But not. I'm just talking about this.
Okay, so if you're talking about
right now, what we're talking.
I'm talking about this is a certain situation. This is the same thing. Okay, I want to address this because it's been on my mind, not my heart, but my mind, heavily, real heavy. Okay, so to the women out there that bash a man and don't want to be with one, we don't give a fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna be plain and simple. If you don't want to be with a man, you want to be single the rest of your life, that's what you want to do, you do that. We don't give a fuck. We looking past you. Okay, you back there. We don't care. Okay, but when you come to the conclusion that there are good men out here, okay, and everybody needs growth, you're not gonna come across a perfect man without him doing wrong. Nobody's born perfect.
You gotta bump his head.
Build him up.
I don't believe that.
Build him up. Strain that foundation.
I don't believe that.
I believe it. Build each other up and strain that foundation, because if you don't show him that your love is the only love that he need, then it's crazy. It's
but
just,
I'm not your motherfucking mama, and personally,
that's not
like,
that. My mama shouldn't show me the type of love that I should have for a woman.
No, but that's what I'm saying. No, what I'm saying is like, why do I have to show you that that's the only?
I said show
need?
each other. When you're in a relationship, that's what you have to show. If you're not getting something out of a relationship, then there's otherwise.
But anybody can do that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But that's what I'm saying. Anybody can do what you do for your person. It is not up for me to show you.
It takes,
I get
the strongest couples in the world has been through stuff. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
But why does cheating have to be one of those things?
What are you talking about? I'm not talking about just cheating. I'm talking about dogging.
Yeah, you just threw that out there.
Just
no, but dogging.
Other stuff.
What other ways
you say dogging.
are you gonna dog? If you're in a relationship with somebody, what other ways are you dogging them?
You hit them. You slap them. When women get out of context, or when a man get out of context, I slap. You slap a dog, right? You slap a dog, right? You slap a dog, right?
I can't take you serious.
I'm just saying.
Now.
All I'm saying is,
shut up, boy. Listen.
All I'm saying is, y'all look. I was never slapped. I've never slapped. I got too much going on to slap anybody. But what I'm saying is, you saying dog in every single category that you name, even it getting physically. Because when I think of dog, I just think of like drying up a woman and just leaving her high and dry. That's what I think of being
opposite
dog.
of WAP.
Yeah, it's just dry, desert. You just suck all the life out of her, and you sell her this story.
No.
And
dogging is everything. Dogging is cheating.
Yeah.
Dogging can be abuse.
That's what I'm trying to talk about.
Like you went and I gave you $2,500 and you ain't gonna give it back. Dogging can be you went and busted my car windows out.
Okay,
dogging can be I show up to your house and it's
men
another
ain't the
bitch
one that
answering
bust the windows. Y'all the
one that set the cars on fire and blow your goddamn eyebrows off.
Because niggas is busting out windows in 2020.
Who? August Alsina? That's the only type of nigga I know to do
niggas
shit like that.
Niggas is busting out windows in 2020.
Well, maybe he ain't hit puberty yet.
Listen, that's
okay.
All I'm
because
saying.
what I'm saying with the situation is
niggas do all kinds of stuff. That's what I'm saying.
As a black, both genders dog each other in certain ways.
Okay, but
that's what I'm saying.
Women generally, and we can say this, women
y'all
generally
suck
do
his bank account dry.
Women do not. I'm done with this. I'm walking out.
Don't y'all suck a bank account dry?
No.
I'm talking about. Oh, what? Okay, let's go to the higher level.
Who is y'all?
Dr. Dre been married to his wife how long?
20 plus.
20 plus years. Yeah. So he finna get a divorce, and they talking about she gonna get more than what he made. That's his money.
But he said they had a prenup.
Yeah. He pulled it out. He said he ripped it up, but he said no, I did not rip that up.
It don't matter. That's still a signed agreement.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying she was looking at I'm finna get this amount of money. It's just you talking about a million. Like, come on, man. Are you serious? If we can't be mature enough to come into an agreement, this is what you need. Why you gotta be whatever child support? If you're not a woman to stand up and say, I do not need $100,000 a month to take care of my kid, are you serious? What did Kanye say? He said you just won the Super Bowl and you drive off in a Hyundai. Did you not understand what he's saying? He's saying you make all this money, but you can't even enjoy it because you're getting stripped. It does not take $100,000 to raise no kids.
No, it doesn't. But this is the thing, and I'm not saying that that's right or wrong.
Go ahead and give us that government
answer.
I'm
just saying back on the dogging situation, like there's dogging in multiple ways, and what I'm saying too also is like dogging as far as like dogging is multiple ways, and that's what I'm saying. Like with the black women, like what kind of black women do y'all want? What does it take for y'all to value a black woman? And like this is the other thing that this even goes into like dating at an early age. Like if y'all can't get y'all shit together, like y'all talking about we gotta go through some things, like we gotta grow through some things. Is it because we're dating too early? Is that what it is?
Nah.
Like are we committing to each other too early?
I just feel like people in both sides gonna bump their head coming up.
But maybe bump their heads. But I feel like physical abuse, I feel like infidelity,
puppy love.
I feel like those are things that should be dealt with before you decide to be in a committed relationship. Like these are issues, obviously, like we all go through these issues. Like
when you was in high school, you did not have the same commitments as you had now.
No, you didn't.
I'm sorry. That's what I'm talking about. Just foundation.
Okay, but those are the issues that you go through. Hard times, not having enough money, having to sacrifice, having to take things. Those are hard things. When I talk about dogging women and what black men put women through, I'm talking about physical abuse. Okay, I'm talking about not taking care of your kids. I'm talking about infidelity.
Okay, Dave, listen.
But those are the things I'm talking about. So you're trying to make dogging be something else, but we all know what dogging is. Don't try to sugarcoat it and make it something pretty. We know what dogging is.
I'm not sugarcoating nothing. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. Quit speaking like you a victim.
How do you know I'm not a victim?
I'm just saying, quit speaking as a victim and quit speaking for every black woman because every black woman is not a victim.
I would like to say something.
I'm not speaking for every black woman. I'm just saying, but this is black women, just like how you feel like y'all have everything on y'all's back. How do y'all think black women feel too? Black women cannot get praised for anything. And like me personally, as a light-skinned black woman, as a light-skinned biracial woman, I know that I can walk through this world a little bit differently than dark women. Like I can't imagine black men treat dark-skinned black women terribly. Like there's
go get you a white man.
Wrong. No, y'all are black men. It starts with us. We have to start changing the narrative, and it starts with
being y'all. Quit saying y'all. All we trying to say is quit saying y'all.
Okay, it starts with us. It starts with us as black people and as black people to start changing the narrative. Because can y'all not agree that black women are constantly getting dogged? Like it don't matter if they're little, big, short, skinny, smart, doing hoe stuff. Like it don't matter. Black women don't get no love from black men for these types of things, and that's what we talk about the whole dogging situation, and that's why black women get so passionate when it comes to this type of stuff.
Most black women date black men. Would you agree? And that's who we are talking about in this situation, right?
Yes.
Where do black men come from?
Black women.
Okay, but wait a minute. I'm talking about as far as our environment. Just be honest, we all are a product of our environment, Debbie. What we see on TV, what we see in the streets, at the parks, when we grow up, that is something that is subconsciously embedded in our mind.
Okay.
As far as maybe even like you may have seen your mom get hit on when you was growing up. You may have seen your mom get cheated on when you was growing up. There's stuff like that. That stuff is all, we want to do that, but it is subconsciously in the back of our head saying, oh, this is what men do as a kid, you know? And so sometimes it takes us to grow and to actually start realizing, having understanding of this is not what real men is like. The stuff that we see on TV, as far as like what rappers and stuff we showing and stuff, how they do women and all that, that's not real life. That's not how it's supposed to be done. But that's all that we know. Our fathers was taken out of our lives as a kid. So we're not able to see what a real father's supposed to be like. So what we do is we turn to what the streets show us, we turn to what the media shows us on how to be a man, and that's, to be honest with you, that's not right, because that's what ends up happening, like you said, black women. They get beat on, they get lied to, they get cheated on, and stuff like that happens, but it's just because we are products of our environment.
And why do you think that like black women like deal with that type of stuff, honestly?
Because I believe they understand that we are products of our environment. They come from the same environment as us. Y'all come from
strong,
hold on, bro. Y'all come from the same household as us. Y'all seen the same things, and y'all understand that. Y'all may not agree. Y'all may not think that's what the case may be. But just like I said, subconsciously we got in the back of our head. That's what men do. Subconsciously y'all got in the back of y'all head like that's what I seen my father do as well. You get what I'm saying? Or that's what I seen that my mama boyfriend did.
Like, I don't want nobody like my father, and I can agree with what you're saying about, like, I can see how some people can, like, be like that, but, like, I have multiple siblings, and, like, I feel like some of my brothers act like my dad, but then some of my brothers don't act like him. They act completely different. So I feel like we are a product of our environments, but we can also do different. Subconsciously, it is hard. You know what I'm saying?
But you can't expect for one person to grasp something at the same time as another person. Yeah. You know what I mean? Our maturity levels they all operate on different frequencies, you know. So one person may get it at an early age and understand this. The next person, it may take them their whole life to understand it.
But okay, so back to the original question: do y'all feel like black men dog black women?
I feel like all men dog women.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
No, but the question I'm asking is like, as black women, like on the internet, stuff like that. Do y'all feel like black men hold black women to like an unrealistic bar? Do you feel like they're never happy with what black women do, or do you feel like it's all
it's
women?
Not the case, because I'm not like that.
You feel like it's all men, all women?
I don't know. That's why I can't agree with what you're saying. It's all black men, it's dog all black women.
So you asked another question. You said, what do we want? A smart, ratchet, whatever black woman, right? Or whatever woman. I think you got to lead that to whoever.
No, I'm not asking that question because I feel like everybody has their personal thing. But I'm just saying, like, it just seems like as black women, it doesn't matter what a black woman does. Like, it just seems like it's not really as praised by, like, black men. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've heard, like, it is actually a statistic.
I just said I want to vote for Kamala.
It's actually a statistic that the smarter and the higher education that a black woman goes into, the less likely she is to get married. And, like, to me, like, what is that about?
I don't know what statistics you can go on by. Wikipedia?
Oh my God.
I didn't know they was taking ratings from that. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand where all this shit is coming from. Because like I said, quit using the word y'all. I respect your opinion. I respect your whatever, you know.
Can you agree that we got enough stereotypes?
No, yeah, we can agree. And I can say, too, like, sometimes it takes having conversations like these to, like, open my mind up and show me, too. Because, like I told you about that little Facebook status I seen afterwards that I was going to send y'all. Like, this girl was talking about how a white boy played her. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's not just all black men that are doing it. Like, I can't personally say that. But, like, me personally, I'm just so used to being with my girl. Like, oh, you know, girl, that nigga ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's what Jordan was saying. Like, that's your experience. So you can't just say all.
Yeah. And that's why I'm glad that we can have these conversations so I can open my mind up and like be able to be more open to that and be able to admit that it's not just black men who do this. Let
me tell you another thing is, so when stuff happens,
you can only check me one time in a day.
I'm not checking you.
I can only admit
I am not checking you. I am not checking you. I am educating you.
Okay.
Y'all keep a tally of how many times they fight throughout the pod.
What I'm saying is, Dev. Okay. Women gonna talk to their girls about how her man cheated. But if my girl cheat on me, I ain't finna go tell Dominique. That's kind of embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna tell the world. That's another thing. Y'all emotions hits the world.
You ain't
It
gonna
surfaces the world.
You ain't gonna tell nobody?
Hell no. What?
That is embarrassing.
I'm gonna handle that accordingly. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody gonna know nothing.
It's not a conversation between men. We don't sit around and conversate on our women doing us dirty.
So if
That's not. So maybe you don't see it either because, you know, I done seen a lot of women. I only dated him because he was a trick.
That's
you know?
Jordan, huh?
No.
I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm just kidding.
No, ain't no kidding
I
like
know.
Ain't no kidding. I ain't kidding. It ain't no laughing. It ain't no laughing that came out of that. You get what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Because I can.
But Jordan is right.
We
But listen,
just kidding. But I get what y'all saying. Girls do
y'all
that type of stuff.
Y'all
but
spread
y'all
our business out there like that. It's
y'all
supposed to be
be
in the household.
broadcasting. Y'all broadcast.
Okay, but who am I supposed? If my nigga do
you ain't gotta
something
holler.
to me,
Hey, I swear that mic gonna pick you up.
if I can do something, if my nigga, I can't release the same anger. If my nigga do something to me in my household, say for instance, say cheat on me, okay? He cheats on me.
With who though?
With anybody. Say he cheats on me with anybody. No, it doesn't matter. If he cheats on me and my feelings is hurt, if I take it personal and that's how I'm feeling, guess what? I'm not finna hold that shit into myself.
You finna go tell the world.
No, I'm finna go tell my 3 or 4 homegirls. Who cares?
And then your 3 or 4 homegirls gonna tell they 3 or 4 homegirls.
Well, guess what? You shouldn't have motherfucking did it.
Nah.
Period. Okay.
It's just you need to learn how to deal with stuff between the household and between your partner. The more you let your situation get out, the more you open it up for other people to come in and to manage.
Everybody should have a person that they can be able to trust that's not going to be able to confide in other people. I'm sorry. I have people who I know that I can talk to now. Probably some stuff does get out, but guess what? I know who I can be reckless with. And sometimes some things I do want to be reckless with. But at the end of the day, that's the other thing. Y'all can't expect for y'all's women not to go back with their friends, because that's one thing my man be saying too. Like, you always want to go to your homegirls and talk, and my friends niggas be saying
because they be trying to influence you and teach you how they got their household going, and you don't even know their problems.
I know my friend is a dumb bitch. Okay, we know all of our friends.
You going back to the same friends. You going back to the same friends that got the same problems in their household, getting the same advice from the same people, or even people that's worse. Okay, so you need to go.
First of all, y'all need to have. Sometimes we don't want advice. We want to vent. We want to talk about it. Our feelings.
But they gonna give you that advice.
It don't matter. We're grown ups. We decide. We do what the fuck we want to do. It don't matter. Like, this is my thing. Like, it don't matter if it's something good that happens in our life or something bad that happens in our life. We're gonna talk about it with someone. And if it happens to be you being the problem in our life, then we're gonna talk about you. We can't talk about you to you. I'm talking shit. Fuck you. I hate you. I want you to die. You know what I'm saying? Like,
talk to God.
I'm not gonna tell you that. God ain't gonna respond to me.
Talk to Buddha.
If you listen, he will respond.
You need to talk to Siri. Hell.
I just think that y'all need to let y'all's women talk to their friends, okay?
Okay, but y'all don't need to be going back to y'all friends, telling y'all friends some shit that they can't help y'all with. Because 9 times out of 10, they gonna influence y'all, whether y'all know it or not, to do something. Girl, he did that. We turning up tonight. That's influence.
We showed.
That's influencing.
Baby.
You get what I'm saying?
You gonna fuck up the whole household doing
that's influence.
By turning up, you know what we're grown ups.
It ain't nothing about being grown up.
No, it ain't about that.
Everybody, it doesn't matter.
This is my thing. Listen,
doesn't
we're
matter.
over 25. Y'all know y'all's wives, and this is my thing. Don't try to play me and treat me like I'm some kind of hoe out here, okay? I don't give a fuck if we're mad. I don't give a fuck if I'm wasted drunk. I know what I'm doing. There is no excuses at this point.
Don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, y'all need to give
you
y'all
do not know what you're
more
doing.
credit than that.
You do not know what you're doing.
No.
So what I'm just saying is like, if you're gonna go back,
Even
if you're gonna go back,
do crazy stuff, we don't. Okay.
We can't even talk. Y'all notice me and Damo can never talk.
That's
This is the Dad. Hey, I just want to let y'all know. Welcome to Streets Approved Radio. This is my show, and today we are talking about.
Yeah, we gonna let her have it though.
It's been let's go
ahead,
today, y'all.
Let's go ahead and dip on out of here.
See y'all later, guys. See y'all later. Okay, so the next topic I'm just kidding. Okay, no, but for real, we do need to talk about the rappers, y'all. You know, we can talk about this back and forth relationship.
We can do this.
No, but this is good though, because it actually helps certain people look at stuff in certain different ways. Because like I said, I've really been peeping game, and I've peeped game that there are a lot of women that are just giving it on their past experiences. They had 2 relationships and they basing every relationship on 2 relationships. Like, maybe you need to go find and search you another man in a different city, on a different environment, with a different rain, like a different kind of rain. Quit going to the club and you getting them same men from the club. Once you try something else, and once you try all category, or once you try something different and it's still the same, then build your
okay, guess perception. What? I know niggas in the church who cheat on their wife.
Okay, listen, I'm saying what I'm seeing on the internet.
You ain't saying nothing.
Let me go ahead and get in detail, because I always gotta get in detail when you talk to Debbie, because she always gonna bring something else up, because she ain't never wrong. Let me check this out. So, Deb, what I mean is, they saying that men be using women. That's all. That's what I'm saying. This is what's going on locally. Is men be using women. They use women. They dry them up. They suck them up. They suck them dry. That's what I'm saying. Wow. Well, quit going to the club and getting them sucked dry niggas. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Is quit doing that, because it's some good niggas out here.
Do you and your friends always, whenever, okay, I know you're in a relationship now, but previously, before that, did you always kind of pursue the same type of man? Like, as far as like...
Your whole circle.
Like, what do you do? Like, how he maneuver in the streets, or just how he work, whatever the case may be?
Me personally, I always been with bosses, so...
whatever you call a boss. But your whole circle.
My whole circle, no, I feel like we all date different kinds of guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all date different kinds of guys. Is there some of my friends that I feel like we're more, like, the way we think about it in our relationships is similar? Yeah, because I have friends who, like, they gonna cheat on their man, like, they don't care, they gonna dog him out. But also, have homegirls who, like, would never...
Why do y'all do that to black people?
Boy, shut your ass up. But I also have homegirls who would, like, never do anything.
Did you just say y'all dog man?
I'm saying that they dog man, too. Like, they play the game how it's played. Like, they listen. I have a homegirl. She gonna give you the 110%.
Is she black?
When she see what you doing.
The one that's not 100%. Is she black?
No, she's not actually.
What is she?
She's a white woman.
You're lying. Okay, so she's black.
Can't even keep a straight face.
So basically, what you just said. Let me put this into a.
So this whole conversation we have is basically out the window now.
That's one out of like 8 people. That's 1%. Come on, y'all.
Okay.
1/8.
So
1/8.
Talk about it, brother.
If I go walk in Walmart,
but she only dogs after she's dogged. So
no, we're not talking about that one. No, you said that. You got one that's gonna cheat on her man.
She is, because he's cheating first.
I don't put that in there. Come on now. Now you trying to change. I'm done.
I ain't trying to change nothing.
I'm done.
Where was you going?
Facts.
I'm done.
Where was you going?
I'm done.
He wasn't going nowhere. Because
I'm done.
Guess what?
I'm not even traveling
what y'all fail to realize is women don't cheat till they're cheated on. Women don't cheat till they're cheated on. Women don't do stuff till you do something to them. Period. Okay, that's the end of that. Black women don't cheat. Yep.
You are 100% sure of that.
I put that on my life.
Are you 100? Like, are you really 100% sure that women don't cheat?
Okay, now Issa.
No, I'm just saying. It's just a yes or no question.
She cheated first.
Is she a black woman too?
She cheated first.
It's just a yes or no question.
But
this is crazy.
It's just a yes or no question.
I'm done with this conversation.
The double standard.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Because we made you open your eyes and realize that everybody cheats on everybody, regardless of gender, race, big, small, little, or tall. It's just everybody cheats, everybody dogs everybody. But in order to dismiss the dogging and to dismiss all that stuff, what do? We build our foundations up, and we come into conclusion, and we go with what works in our households, and we keep everybody out of our business, including our friends. If they shouldn't be in the business. Because every time you argue in the household, you shouldn't go back to your friends and say he ain't shit because he just paid that rent.
God damn it, boy, you preaching today.
You get what I'm saying?
You preaching today.
Because he's shit.
Sucking that bank account.
He ain't shit. He ain't shit yesterday when y'all was out at Texas Roadhouse and eating that damn steak, riding in that Lexus with the rims on it. You was loving it, smiling with the drop top.
I done caught the Holy Ghost.
Because all I'm saying is
that boy preaching today.
All I'm saying is
talk about it.
Quit bashing each other.
Somebody get him a fan.
Look, let the church say amen.
Amen.
First of all, if we talking about
let the church say amen, Dad.
Somebody give me some water.
That's what y'all can have, but no, I don't know what y'all talking about. And just because the man pays the bills, don't mean you can do whatever.
Okay, we would not let the devil
I'm just saying
what we got going here.
I'm just saying
the devil would not win today.
Y'all think that is this what you're saying? Y'all think we only talk shit about y'all? Me and my homegirl was just on the phone talking about how.
Why y'all don't tell us that though?
Fuck our homegirls. We finna go be with our.
Okay,
men.
why y'all don't tell us that though?
We do tell y'all when we do special things for y'all. Like
what?
My man been wanting a fucking peach cobbler. Guess what I went and did? I made him a peach cobbler.
That ain't special. You supposed to do that shit.
I'm just saying,
that's
what
responsibility.
Look, no, it ain't no responsibility.
I know he ain't in that kitchen making that peach cobbler.
I don't gotta do a motherfucking thing.
But I'm saying though, as his queen,
Thank you.
That's
Thank
real.
you.
Real
If
shit.
if he's saying like, "Ooh, I've been wanting peach cobbler," he ordering peach cobbler from other places. I'm gonna make him some peach cobbler. I'm just saying, like, we show y'all we're appreciated when we rub y'all back. When y'all sleep, it was bomb as fuck, and when y'all sleep and we praying over y'all, that we're appreciated. When we say thank you, baby, we appreciate y'all. That's us saying that we appreciate y'all. How often do y'all tell us that y'all appreciate us?
Was the
No, he's not coming. What did you do?
Bro,
Damn, come on. Come on. So are you saying that we need another female on set?
No, we don't.
Okay. Was the peach cobbler good?
You want some or what?
If it's still there, it wasn't good. I'm just letting you know right now.
It's still there. I made a big pan of it. Half of it's gone. Half of it was gone when I woke up.
It was?
Yeah.
Did you check the trash?
was y'all high?
No.
Did you put real peaches or canned peaches?
Oh, I used the can boys.
Okay, but all I'm saying is we appreciate those things, but as men, I'm gonna tell you one thing that really helps men out, and I'm speaking as a black man since we always want to go the black way.
The black way.
So I'm speaking as a black man, okay? There's nothing more powerful coming from a woman to a black man than motivation of y'all's voices telling us we appreciate y'all, you're doing great, baby, keep going.
Is that for
That's
you? Or
it?
is that what
No,
you
that's
do?
for all.
Everybody?
I'm telling you,
Love to hear that, Daryl.
that is powerful. It is better than any peach cobbler you ever gonna make. That's better than any materialistic thing on this earth because we can take that with us every single day and it does not get old. If just to hear motivation, when we don't hear motivation, we think we ain't doing shit. I'm telling you, just tell them your words are more important than the peach cobbler. Now I'm sure he wanted that peach cobbler, so it was good, but just tell him. When you gave him that peach cobbler, it could have been 10 times better if you would have told him, I appreciate everything you do. Here's your peach cobbler that you want.
And I bought the ice cream on the side. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But your words of women, we as black men, like we go through enough, like you said, and we're tired of the bashing.
Because honestly,
quit rating every black man on every black man.
I honestly don't say I appreciate you. Like I can be transparent and say that I don't do that all the time. Like I'm not saying, oh, thank you.
I guarantee you
like
complain more than what you tell them that you appreciate.
Me getting in this damn kitchen and asking you what you want for breakfast, lunch, and dinner is enough to show you I appreciate you.
It is a struggle. That is now that maybe we can conclude on that because that is a struggle. That will cause an argument on what you want to eat for the day. That's why we just give it to y'all. Just get what you want to get.
We don't want no damn stew.
But if
he said we don't want no stew.
I got a memo for you, wifey. We don't want us.
She know.
First of all, I make an oxtail stew. An oxtail stew, and that is bomb. It's bomb.
But have we got to conclusion here?
Bomb.
Can we get a little praise in the community? Can we get a little praise when we do something good? Just tell us and don't say you're supposed to do that. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Just come out and you let him know how much you appreciate him. You might have some brand new Victoria draws sitting on the bed the next day. So basically, we love y'all, man, and all we trying to say is like give us a little bit of motivation because it was real hard. Can we get some love? Don't just say you love us. Show us it.
Okay, well, I'm about to go home and tell my nigga I appreciate him. And speaking of other people that need to be appreciated,
he might get out that damn game.
Boy, he not going to. But
he might get out that. He might get out that game and go fill your tank up.
Yeah, he might.
That's what I'm saying, and it's gonna be some whopping going on. That's all I'm saying.
And peach cobbler.